Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just a quick look at the daily chart before we take a look at the shorter time frames. The daily chart hasn't changed because we're still hovering below that 65k level. You might remember that I highlighted on Friday in my last update that this might be all we get before the weekend, a move to 65k, testing that level. Why is that level important? Because it is from the decline that happened here on the 29th of July down into the 5th of August low. This is the 78.6 retracement of that decline, and the market already reacted to the 61.8 retracement. So it became quite obvious, or it was quite obvious, or at least a good chance that we would also see a reaction to the 78.6 fib level. It was just the next key level on that time frame. And yeah, we are consolidating below it, but we haven't seen a strong rejection. Means I'm still rather looking at higher prices, but first we need to overcome that level. To be precise, it's at 65,060. And the idea is that here to the upside, we're looking for a 5-wave move up possibly. So that's at least what we would like to see to get clear probabilities. It would have to be a diagonal pattern, it's not an impulse. And it means that, we're currently caught in the messiness of a diagonal. So we're going to take a look at the smaller time frame in a minute. For now, it's looking quite interesting. Bitcoin is still holding micro support, maybe getting ready for the next breakout early this week. And what we really need to see, however, is a 5-wave move up in the white count in circle 1 for clear probabilities. 5 waves up in circle 1 would be a good indication that we've bottomed in the larger 4th wave here on the 5th of August, and then we can add the support zone for circle 2, which would be a target zone, which could offer an interesting reward to risk profile for the 3rd wave rally, to trade the 3rd wave rally. For now, however, we are sort of dealing with rather unclear probabilities. I'm leaning towards higher prices, but because this is just a 3-wave rally so far, the yellow count is also probable, which means another dip into the mid 40k region cannot be ruled out. Okay, this is just something everybody needs to prepare for. We will get a warning on the smaller time frame. That's why we're tracking it every single day, because here we will see when certain levels break, when certain support levels break, when certain structures break, and so on. That would be an early warning that the market plans to form a larger 4th wave as per the yellow wave count. And then from here somewhere, either now or after one more low, the price could still rally to an all-time high. But I can tell you that if we form another low and we break below the 5th of August low, the probabilities for another bull market high will reduce. Now let's take a look at this smaller time frame. Here we haven't got much change since yesterday, but there is something to mention here in this smaller support zone, something I adjusted earlier today, or added to the chart, I should rather say. But what is important, I think, here is again still to recognize. You might not see that very well, so let me just tidy that up. It is important to recognize that we still haven't seen a 5-wave move. No, I don't know. Is that locked? Just want to grab that 3rd wave label there. Okay. It is important to recognize that we still haven't seen all 5 waves yet. Those 5 waves that possibly started on the 5th of August should reach at least 69,270, probably rather 71k. We've seen a rally into the 7th of August high, a pullback that was a 1-2 setup, and then here this would be an ABC, where we completed the A wave on the 8th of August, the B wave pullback on the 15th of August, and the C wave rally could be unfolding right now. We're dealing with ABC structures because we're dealing with a larger diagonal pattern for various reasons that I don't need to discuss now because it would get a bit too complex. But important is, I think, that we are now moving up in a 3rd wave within an even larger 3rd wave, and this 3rd wave, which started here on Thursday, likely completed only wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. This here could be wave 4 with one more high to come in wave 5. This is what I'm going to watch for today, tomorrow. Yesterday I talked about the potential of a triangle and an upside breakout. Well, that happened. We talked about this triangle here. And we had an upside breakout, and I looked at the chart again this morning, and interestingly, it actually formed a slightly higher high, right? So because it formed a slightly higher high, maybe that was all we would get for this fifth wave. So the idea is maybe the triangle was the fourth wave, and we get a fifth wave up, which would then be the larger third wave. And we're now in the larger fourth wave. I cannot rule that out. That's always the problem when we don't have a healthy fifth wave. It is just because it's not a healthy fifth wave, not my preferred outcome. So I would prefer still one more high. 1 second, this is shifted. I would still prefer one more high in wave 3. Okay, so that we've maybe already just bottomed in the fourth wave here, move up once more in what could have been this one, yeah, this fifth wave, but I'd like to have a healthy fifth wave. Off wave C of 3, then the larger fourth wave, then another move up. But in practice, that means we have an immediate support area to watch, upper support, which is for this small fourth wave. That support area hasn't changed at all, so there haven't been any changes since Friday. So it's 62,524 is key support. We've now nearly touched the 38.2 retracement at 63,100. And all it means is if we break below 62,520, then we have a confirmation that we are definitely not in this fourth wave anymore, in the smaller degree. Maybe we're then in the larger degree. Maybe the orange count is then playing out and that the third wave already topped here with orange wave 5. Yeah? But this is just watching the support levels to see if the bulls can now make it work and rally one more high to one more high. We would require a breakup of yesterday's high at 65,070 for a confirmation that wave 5 of 3 is unfolding. That's the update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.